Cool. So this is the curled paper wreath that you have very generously purchased a kit for, as to help raise some money for Barley Hill School and the PTFA there. So this is the finished article that we're going to be making. So I just thought I'd quickly put together a little video just in case there are any questions, because quite a few of you are not going to be there in person. And I didn't want you to get stuck. So whilst there's written instructions in your bag, I just thought it'd be useful to give you a little tutorial via video. So within your kit you will have a styrofoam wreath like this. You will have your designer series paper, or DSP as we often refer to it as, and these are all of the different patterns that are on your papers. It is double-sided, so some of you will have pre-cut and some of you will have got the full 12 by 12 sheets. So what you'll need to do is, if you haven't got pre-cut sheets, you will need to go through and cut your designer series paper into 1/2 inch widths. So here is my cutter, which some of you have ordered. So on here you've got two different cut blades. You've got a light grey one, or is it grey? I wouldn't say it's grey, light brown one. That is a scoring blade, so if you're making cards and things like that, or 3D objects, you can score using this light grey one, or light brown, whatever colour we want to call it. And then we've got the dark brown one, which is your cutting blade. You can buy replacement blades, so if you find after a lot of use that you need a replacement blade, we can sort that out for you. I'm Nick, by the way. I'm a parent of a child in year 3, and my eldest has recently left to go to Lord Williams. So I'm just going through and cutting a 1/2 inch strip of the 12 by 12 paper. So you'll need to do that with all of the sheets that you've been provided. So I'm just cutting the one, just so that I can show you about the curling. So there's a hiccup, I do those randomly. So you'll also have a bone folder. Yours is made of wood, mine's plastic. But you know, they're called bone folders because once a very long time ago they were actually made of bone, but I've never seen an actual bone one in my life. Which is just as well, really. So with your bone folder and with your strip of DSP, you're going to start in the middle and use quite firm pressure and then just pull it along, and as you can see, it's curled up nicely like that. And then you just go back to the middle and do the same again, and that's it. It's as simple as that. So you've made yourself a nice curl. You'll have noticed that the paper that was facing me as I was curling is the design of pattern that you can see. So just bear that in mind as you curl the papers, that you want a nice even mix of patterns and styles, so you get that full variety of colour and style. But it may be that actually one of the sheets of paper you really don't like at all, you know, and that's personal preference. So you do have that option. If there's one of them that you don't actually like, say actually brown's not going to go with my decor this Christmas period, then you might want to curl all of this particular sheet in the red design. That's entirely up to you. You know, that's one of the great things about this project, is every single one will be unique. So as you go through, you will then take your curl and using the pins that have been provided in your kit. I've put mine down somewhere. That was good, wasn't it? I was all prepared. And then work called. Where have my pins gone? Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. I really actually cannot find them at all. That's good. Let's right, let's stop this video and find them. So naturally, the second that I stopped the video, I found my pins. So that was good, wasn't it? So you'll have some pins in your kit, and all you need to do is take one of the pins, pop it through the middle, or place it next to the central section that you held when you were curling the wreath, and then just push it in to your wreath like that. simple as that. And then you just put the, layer up your curls so that they're next to each other, give yourself some texture, mix up the colours so you don't want too many, you don't want a cluster of lots of red together or lots of green together. So, try and break it up. One of the best bits about this particular project is, as you get near the end and you're like, oh, actually, I'm running out, you can easily just pull it out and adjust things around and tweak it till you get something that you're happy with. So just go around, fill your wreath. You want it so that you can't see any of the styrofoam. And then when you're about 3/4 of the way round, you can then take your ribbon that's in your kit and attach it to your wreath, ready for hanging. So the way that I do this is I take it around my wreath and I tie it really tight so that I know it's not going anywhere. So just do a normal knot. Whoops. There we go. Then it won't move around as you're putting, your curls nearby. So now that I've done that, you would fill it up, cover your ribbon so that you can't actually see, and you'll just have the lengths that you'll use to hang it with. So if I pick up the sample again so you can see. So as you can see, this is not got, you can't see any of the styrofoam here, cover your sides nicely, so it looks nice from all angles in the middle. Can't show this very well, can I, on camera? It's a bit close. And then, you've got your ribbon. This is a different style of ribbon to what you'll have in your kit. But as you can see on the back, it's all tucked in. And I've just tied a knot at the end for hanging it on a hook, but you could do a beautiful bow. It's entirely up to you based on where you're going to hang it. You may wish to keep it quite close to the base and have a loop and then connect it up via a hook if that's, if you've got a long wreath hook, that might work for you better. And then you can take some scissors and, trim these down so you've got nice neat edges if you so wish. But that's it. So you've had a little quick tutorial and obviously you've got the instructions as well. On the instructions there is a link to my website, so you can contact me via my website, if you do get stuck or need anything. But have fun, enjoy. It shouldn't take you more than an hour, but obviously enjoy a mince pie, a glass of wine, and happy holidays, or Merry Christmas as I like to say. I've been working with Americans today, you can tell. Thanks ever so much.